Alright, well, welcome back, folks, to the host that never sleeps and to another portion of the show. So welcome back again. Thanks for coming back. And I just want to say thanks to all you guys that support this channel and comment on the videos and watch the videos and thumbs them up and all that. I appreciate that from every one of you. Thank you for it. And thank you for keeping it here and bringing it back here again. Alright, this old harmony guitar's got a crack back here. I'm going to get the camera and show it to you. If I can, it's hard to see, but I'll get the camera and try to show it to you. Because I want that in this video. I can really see it good right here now. So if I hold the camera right here, you should be able to see it. Let's do that right now! It's really hard to get this crack to show up in the camera, but I'm going to try to show you right there. And it runs back through here. Let me zoom in, maybe you can see it better. See it? Right there. Runs right up through here. It stops right there. Yeah, I can push in on that a little bit. Not very much, but I do see it moving and feel it. So I'm going to get some thin viscosity CA glue. We'll run down in that very well. And then we're going to use the almighty band clamp. Someone was asking me, a lot of y'all asked me about that. I really don't remember where I got it. It's made by a company called Wolfcraft. W-O-L-F-C-R-A-F-T, I think it is. Can't see it very good, but there it is. Right there, if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. I don't remember where I got it at, but if you want one, Google Wolfcraft and you probably will find one. They make them different sizes too, and different types of them. And we got the company right there, their new hairdo, all 8 pounds over here tonight. Tell them, we love you. Ooh. Tell them, ooh. Good, good. Don't take much to whine. Hurry up, folks. All right, let's get on the guitar now. Woo, we love you. Good, good. All right, I'm going to use some of this very expensive vinyl or Teflon tape. I don't know which it is, really. I just know it costs a lot. And I want to run a strip of it right on the very sides of that crack. You know what? I should just cut a piece off. And I think it's long enough. Wow, I can cut that better than that before. Wire cutters, that's what was laying there. You probably not going to be able to see very well. But I really need to see this myself. Cut a piece for both sides of that. Nothing is supposed to stick to this tape. That's what they say. Nothing will stick to it. Now, I've not found anything yet that does. And this eliminates the glue problem. It's running right along the crack there now. Yeah, that's perfect, man. Actually, I could get a little bit closer to that. Like so. If you're gluing around finish with the thin viscosity CA glue, use this stuff. Well, someone said you could use some black electrical tape as well. I've never done that, but I'd say it probably would work. And no more I'm going to be putting on there. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it running down the guitar down this way, because I'm just barely going to put a little bit on it. I got to get the glue and the nozzle. I got the glue here. I forgot to get a nozzle, so hold on. I'll be back for that. Super, super, super thin this stuff is. Yeah, boy, this is where the shaking really makes things difficult. And you shake like this. I mean, the thing that they can do about it for me. I see that glue running in there. Wow, yeah, man. You can see it. Sucked right up in it. Let me get that tape off of there now before it glues it to the guitar. Well, that's a done deal right there. Yes, sir. That looks good. it looks good, and I've already got the band clamp out here and ready to go. So all I got to do is get around the rest of the guitar. Stuck a piece of foam back there to kind of level the guitar up. And I got to twist and clamp, I guess. There we go. Alrighty. I need a piece of foam, about like so, and about like, that's too little. This strap won't hurt the guitar's finish. A lot of people worry about that. Will not hurt the finish at all. It does have corners that you can use. I don't want to bear down right in the center of the guitar, so I'm going to get over here on this side. It's got the bass bar in it. Bass bar brace. I'm going to bear down on that side. It's getting tight, boys. Not going to get any squeeze out because that stuff doesn't squeeze out. I just happened to think, man, did I turn the camera on? Wow, it's a long day here. Let me get another piece of foam. Alright, in there if I can. It's going to work okay. Yeah, boys, she's getting tight. I think that's probably enough to squeeze that crack back together. So what I was talking about, I didn't want to put the jack right in the center of the guitar, right here, and bear all that pressure down, you know, that the jack's putting on these. You know, get it off to the, there's a bass bar runs up through. I call it a bass bar, it's a brace. And in fact, I think I might sing two of them on this guitar, oddly enough. I think, maybe I dreamed that. Anyways, get it on the side where the bass bar is. It's stronger because of your bass heavier strings. And I'm just going to let that dry. I'm going to polish the frets on it. So I probably won't bore you too much with that. Hold on. Good old linseed oil. Not to be mistaken for Earl. It's probably been a lot of years since this board's seen any oil. And I would say, what is that, rosewood, I believe. It's probably due for a drink. You want to rub this stuff, you apply this to your fretboard. Rub it across the grain, not with the grain. By rubbing it across the grain, you force it down into the grain, and that's where you want it to go, to feel that grain. Are we still in the camera? Yeah, a little bit. You want it to go down in that grain and feel it. And, you know, hold in the wood's natural oils as long as possibly you can. Preserve. There's guys that will tell you not to oil your fingerboards. But, I'll tell you a lot of things. I'm also going to oil the bridge for this guitar too. I won't keep you here for that. Y'all have seen me do it enough. And polish the frets, and I probably won't do that on video either. Now I'm going to leave that 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to take a separate towel, a clean one, and start rubbing it across the grain. Again, just like I said, always rub it across the grain. Never with it. And that board will be protected for a year at least. Oh, I got to do the bridge. Wow, here it is. Alright, well, I'm not going to hold you for that. I'll bring you back after I got the bridge done and get wiped off of here 3 to 5 minutes. Of course, it'll only be a second for you guys. I'm going to work on the bridge of this guitar a little bit here. When I took it apart, I noticed this. It was down low as it would go, but it don't work anyway. you see these little screws that go down into the bridge, okay? There's two of them, one in each hole. The problem is, when you go to adjust this wheel, the whole screw turns and it won't thread into the bridge the way it's supposed to. It's stripped out. I can shove it all the way through there. So what I'm going to do is take these little jewels off for right now. I'll probably drop them. I can see which end of those was in the wood. I'm going to use that same end, put back in the wood. The reason I'm taking these wheels off, adjusters off, is because I don't want to glue them in there. See, I can see which end of that. Well, I can go all the way through. The same end's going into the wood, about the same depth. The reason I'm taking the wheels off is because I don't want to get glue on the, on the threads, the wheels, glue the wheels to the threads rather. I thought about using tape and taping around, but that wouldn't work. I just better just take the wheels off and do it. Now I'm just going to hit that with super glue. I got to figure out a way to hold it. And you know what? I'll put it in the clamp. Hold on. I've got light right in the wrong place for you to see very good, but I just put the thing in a clamp. I'm going to shove these up through. Hopefully they'll stay in there. I might have to put a piece of tape over that. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Just to keep it from falling out. That's how loose they are. There's no way they're going to ever thread up into the guitar the way they're supposed to, into the bridge. I mean, wow. I told you it's been a long one here, folks. So, I'm going to have to tape that one too. I've got the tape ready while that's how loose they fit. They won't even hold themselves in. Let me do this. Put the tape on. Put the screw in. Can't find the hole. Anybody ever have that trouble? Not something that happens to me a lot anymore. Alright, there we go. Now, give me the glue. What do I do with the glue? I've lost the glue. Here it is. There's one drop of CA glue down in that. And we should be good. Good to go. You don't want that to gush out and go everywhere. So hold on, let me unclog the damn bottle. Alright, maybe it'll run out now. There we go. Put another drop on this one. Yeah, how about a couple drops? And that'll do it. That'll set up. And then the screws won't turn in the bridge anymore. And I'm fucking around here dropping everything. And we'll be able to screw those flat washers down on it. I'm just going to leave that there and let it dry. And I could hit it with the accelerator, but I'm not going to. I don't like that stuff, man. I don't even like to breathe it. Or have it turn my glue white. Hold on. I'll probably just go ahead and polish those frets off camera. I'll leave this till tomorrow. It's probably dry now, but I'm going to leave it on there tomorrow. Make sure that crack stays together. And around this screw that's in the heel back here, probably going to try to get a little glue around that. And like I said, man, the owner talked about that. He mentioned that should take the screw out and get glue in there. And I said, man, it's tight. It's solid as a rock. I don't think we ought to bother it. But all around the heel, where it meets the body and the heel cap, there's a wee little opening there. And I can seal that with wood glue. And, keep the environment from getting in there to that open grain wood. Keep it from getting in there, messing with the open grain wood. And I probably will do that. I might video that. I got videos of me doing that on a D42 Martin, I think it was. But yeah, it should be sealed because that's raw open grain wood in there. The finish will take care of it here on the outside. But inside that little tiny crack, man, And I might plug these 2 holes where the pickup was at. I'm not sure yet. Talk to the owner, see what he says. I've got some colored markers. I went over that head socket a little bit where it was chipped up and marked it up. I can't show it to you now, but your eye doesn't get drawn there to that bare wood anymore. It just looks way better than it did. Anyways, cheers. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. 1 or 2 more videos on this thing. Probably be ready to go home. We'll get to hear it first. I'm excited to get to hear it. The owner tells me he tunes a half step, I think he said, low. So that's what we're going to set it up for. Cheers. Thanks for watching. See you very much soon. Hold on.